Hello, welcome to the Princess Boysenberry channel. I'm here to you today to bring you a very impromptu sort of video that I didn't think I would be making until a few days ago. But here we are again, my friends. Here we are again. Now, before I get into it, I've just tried to, record this intro here in Oasis Springs, but for some bizarre reason, there's the Aurora Borealis in the sky. Has anyone had this? Like, what's going on? Are we to expect some steamed hams at any minute? I don't get it. Why is the Aurora Borealis in Oasis Springs? Can anybody tell me that? Oh, there's the moon. Oh, hello, moon. Can you please tell me why the Aurora Borealis is here in this place at this time of year in this exact location? I'm very confused. Hey, there's actual stars in the sky. Well, anyway, enough of being sidetracked. Hello, I have this, what is actually creepy at nighttime here. I've been trying to record this for a bit now. So, in any case, now that I've got that out of my system, I am here today because I have not updated my game, let alone actually purchased the high school years pack. Now, that is in light of all the stuff, that has been going on with the glitches and the bugs and the hey-heys, and that is both the patch and the game. So yeah, I am sitting here on my fence. And I thought, because I'm not actually going to be releasing any high school years content yet, I will show you something that's actually been on my mind since the announcement of this pack, because there is a mod that I myself have been using for a while. Maybe you know it, maybe you don't, but it is called Zerbu's Go to School mod, and it is pretty great. I gotta be honest. So, what is Zerbu's Go to School mod? Oh, I'm so glad you asked. That is a very valid question indeed. It is a mod that allows you to build a high school and or an elementary school, and then your child or teen can actually attend an active day at high school or primary school the same way as you would with Get to Work. Which brings me to my next point. You actually do need to have the Get to Work expansion to be able to use this mod, and also you need to not be a console player as well, obviously. I'm so sorry, console players. I am so sorry. So you build your own high school or primary school, or you can download. You can download the from the gallery. I don't know what that was, but yeah, and I will take you through and I will show you what components you need to make it function, and I will show you what it looks like as it does function. I'm going to show you a high school day and a primary school day. So I will provide the links to the website to be able to download it in the description and probably in the comments as well. There is so much great information on that site. It's been outlined for you what the mod does and how to use it and everything. There's even a video there. I watched it myself when I was first using this mod, and it really did help me get a grip on what to do. So if you want extra information apart from this video, it's all there. And if you do have any questions, you can ask me down in the comments. Feel free to do that as well. So as I've said, Zerbu's Go to School mod allows your child or teen to attend an active day in the class, and as I also said, that's exactly what we're going to do. So first, I'm going to introduce you to the family, and then we're going to get on with it. We're going to show and tell. We're going to learn through experience, and yeah, let's get to it. So before we go any further, here is the family that will help us to demonstrate the mod. Today we have the father, Samson Cakes. We have the mother here, Poppy Cakes. We have son, Ronald Cakes. And we have Soda Cakes. Why she's named Soda, I couldn't tell you, but there we go. So I have left the aspirations blank for Poppy here, so we can have a look. That's something that comes with the mod. This education option in the aspirations categories gets a bonus trait of human library, we see there, and that is level 4 of a skill. Allows a social interaction where you can actually impart the knowledge to other Sims. You can become a renowned teacher and earn the teacher's handbook trait, which allows Sims to start teaching entire classes at just level 2, or become a knowledge pixie and earn the tutor trait, which increases the effect of sharing knowledge through social interactions. So you'll have the opportunity to share knowledge through unlocked sociables, or you can use the podium to actually teach classes to other Sims of what you know. So let's give this to Poppy here. Now she has the human library reward trait. I can't talk today. Reward trait as well. So there we go. Let's save this fam bam and wham, get in the game. So it's Sunday night in Oasis Springs, and the Cakes family has just moved in to a house where I've pretty much only prepared the kids' rooms. We have Ronald's room over here, and Daddy Samson is testing out the dollhouse, making sure it survived the move. And then we have Soda's room here, and I've just done a very quick job of slapping it together. The rest of the house is the same as you'll see the starter home. I am definitely not fond of the decor. I have given the parents a more sleepable Betty Buys bed. Betty Buys bed. That didn't quite work out, did it? Doesn't matter. So, incidentally, I don't know if Soda's going to be able to make it to school tomorrow because she is now a door. But in any case, let's press play, and I'll let them get settled. Oh, okay. I will let the family get settled in, and I will come back and see you on Monday morning, ready for the kids to start their first day of school, or at least one of them to actually, go to school. Just a quick word before we hit Monday morning. Poor old Ronald has been sitting in front of this dollhouse contemplating something for hours now. He's not even playing with the dolls like I thought he was. Maybe he's already worrying about the mortgage. If only that was the case in The Sims. What you doing, Vlad? What you doing? School starts for Soda in about an hour, so we had a classic Sims night. We've had some embarrassment, cannot unsee. We've had privacy invasions. We've had breakfast not had together as a family, so everything's in ship-shape Sim-wise so far. Okay, so the clock has struck 8 and we have this prompt here. It's time for Soda to disappear to the world of school. It would make the day so much more exciting if you were to follow her. Let's go. And here we are at Slaved by the Bell. Get it? That's what I called the high school. And it's try out all kinds of unique styles and release the music from your heart at creative arts class. So today's class is a creative class, but there are 5 classes in total. And one happens each day. There is a different theme each day of the week. The 5 subjects are personal development, problem solving, creative arts, health and fitness, and science and technology, where a variety of skills are available to be learnt. Now on the left you will see a little daily task thing like in Get to Work and stuff, and so we've got a few tasks already. We can attend the creative arts class. There we can ask questions about piano, or we can use the woodworking table. Now before we get into that, I'll just give you a little bit of a tour. It is most certainly a tour of practicality because that is exactly what I built this for. Obviously it is something of an eyesore. I am not a builder, but the good news is you can build whatever you want yourself. So it won't be hard to do better than I've done, but this is actually set up to be a place of practicality. So what we have here, I'll show you the essential items to make this actual school function. So we need a principal's office, and the way to make that so is by this special little black sticker you see on the wall. Someone striking that principal pose. Well, it's not really a principal pose, is it? But they're definitely striking a pose, and that on their wall is what you do to make it a principal's office. And then we also have a second one, which I will try to find. This is the counselor's office. And we have like a little sort of dancing llama sticker here, and you put that on there, and yeah. And the third thing that you need for this to function, the third object is this here podium. Comes in a few different color options, and if you put that there, that is where your teacher or guest speaker will talk from. And the other thing you'll need to do to make sure it all works, you definitely need to make sure the lot type is set to high school or primary or elementary school. I'll call it primary school here, but in this is elementary school. So if you have those things in motion, then it should function as a school. Let's press play. Let's get Soda to attend the creative arts class. So sometimes you will have a teacher in here, and we've got Eva here. She's taken time out from her party life to be a teacher. And so if we click on her, we should get attend creative arts class, and we'll sit there and you'll see some classic townies have come to school as well. Come on, Soda, there's only one seat left. I didn't make enough for everybody. Oops. And there. And so once they're sitting there and officially attending the class like so, we can press on Eva again and we can ask questions. We've got a little pinwheel here. I always call it a pinwheel. I know that's not what you call it, but that's what I call it. So we're going to ask a question about piano because that is on her list of activities, and it wants us to ask that 3 times. And the good thing is that she will actually start to gain piano skill as she asks the questions about it. So let's do that again another couple more times. We can ask question about the piano again, and I'll just cue it up. She's got a lot of questions, Soda. She's interested in the piano. Well, actually, she is a musical sim, so that does make sense. Now she's going to ask some questions about the violin, and then she will start gaining skill for the violin. Now you can see that this is actually already going to be a really good thing for actually getting your teens and your kids to learn some skills. That is one of the things that I like about this. Now, if you've actually got to the point where you've done this a lot of times and you find it a bit repetitive, you can just cue things up and just sort of, stare into the void or whatever. It doesn't take too long to do. And at some point it'll get to the time when it is deemed she has attended enough of this creative class. So we just need to ask some more piano stuff, but of course the good thing is she'll keep learning about the piano. Now it has deemed that she has successfully attended the class for the day. Then we'll see what comes up. Be friendly to staff members. That one's always like, do they always want to be friendly? I mean, it depends on the sim, doesn't it, as to whether they want to be friendly. But just for argument's sake, we'll say Soda's in a good mood and she wants to get on the principal's good side. So here's the principal in their office, Ruby Madrigal. Excellent. So we'll just press that away so we're not attending the class anymore. Look what we've got here. Lou's a staff member. Let's make her friendly to Lou instead, maybe. I mean, going in and being friendly to the principal is probably a path to social suicide. Lou's a janitor. He's finally got that job. Might be more appealing to talk to than the school principal thing. So we'll just, I don't know, do some friendlies with Lou doesn't seem too happy to be a janitor. He's probably going against his anti-capitalism or something like that. Okay, so we've learned that Lou's a kleptomaniac. Maybe he just wants to steal the school supplies. Ask for counselling has come up here, so we're going to do that. Lily is a counsellor, so hello Lily, and we can ask for boosts of confidence, for counselling, and these actually contribute to your moods and moodlets. So if your sim is in a particularly foul mood, which ours is, tense from hearing someone play some bad music, so we're going to go ask for counselling. There's Lou doing some wolf things. Hello there, Lily. Hey, isn't she a wolf as well? So at this point you'll realise it is very goal orientated, but you don't have to do everything. I mean, she's got to this point now. It has the same levels as Get to Work. So you sort of get the bronze in this little section here, and then if they get to here, that's silver for the day, and then you get the sort of gold thing. So that depends on how good you've done and how it's going to affect your grades. Now, so far as I know, they do not have kicking you out of school, but you can of course get an F or an A. So I think that's how it goes. So we'll just ask for an, oh, she's already feeling inspired from this. Okay, well, she doesn't really need it, but if she wanted to, she could ask for one of these. We'll ask for extra inspiration. You can never have too much inspiration. So you can also do other activities, and to be perfectly honest, you can just do whatever the hell you like as well. If your Sims deem that she's done enough work for the day and that's where she's at, she can go over and just start making any one of the activities, doing any activity that you've put in place. Now, as you will notice, it says use the woodworking table here. I haven't actually put a woodworking table in here, but that's okay. Sometimes things will come up and you don't have them, but you can adjust as you go. That's the glory of that. So if we find a woodworking table, then she can tick that off her list as well after playing some guitar. There's one there. Try and find somewhere that doesn't seem too odd for it to be. Like under the tree. There we go. Oh, I've got a little bit of lag going on. So, yeah, it is very, unlike, the high school hack, it is very focused on actual, boosting activities and stuff, but it doesn't have to be. You can literally do whatever you want through the day as well, and if you were to build a high school that sort of revolved more around being social, as in you wanted hallways and stuff as well, or, a more separate cafeteria than what I've got here. Oh, on a side note as well, so we've seen that we have a janitor, which is Lou. They also have a school cook who's just going to keep making food randomly for you here like this. So once you get the sort of hang, and there's the school chef, caterer they're called. Once you sort of get the hang of what there is, you can sort of tailor the experience to your needs. If you want your teen to do well, you can get it to the third one, get their marks up, do their homework and all that. If you want them to do just average, they can do some of the day, some of their activities and not. And if you don't give a flying fig, they can just go and laugh it up in the hallways, and you can put in whatever activities you want. Some of them will be on this list and some won't, but you can just do them. And your teens will be able to socialize and they'll get to learn things and stuff. So, and you can just make a horse sculpture as well. Let's use the woodworking thing. She's had enough of her. Yes, she definitely does like guitar. She's a musical sim. So she's acquired the handiness skill and, all this is going to take time. So Soda's had enough of woodworking for now. She didn't finish her horsey or whatever it was, but instead she's decided she's going to go and try and at least partially make a friend. And so she's going to say hello to Sophia. Hello, Sophia, hello. And one of these days, she's still stuck on the sculpture. She's in limbo of what to do. Come on, come on, come on, come on. So you'll be able to make it lunchtime whenever you want. Start lunch. So you click on the food, find where start lunch is, and then all the other students will go to lunch with you and stop what they are doing and fight over the taco casseroles. Oh, it's a fox meat casserole. Excellent. Everybody's catered to. Very good. And this will be an opportunity to not only eat food, although her needs are spectacular right now, but also this is a great opportunity to be able to, socialize with the other students. So, I don't know, say hello to Jacob as well. So many wolves, isn't there? Yeah, so we've also got this here, be friendly to staff, paint. Be friendly to classmates comes up too. But we've only got another hour left of this school day. So as you can see, it's actually quite jam-packed. But like I said, you can either just struggle to try and make it really goal-orientated and your sim to do well, or just actually learn skills and focus on that. Or they can be social, but there's just only so many hours in a day. And like I said 5 billion times right now, you can make of it whatever you want. Now, from my experience, the same students won't be here every single day. If you've got, more teens in your worlds, then will spawn in the school. I don't know what the exact amount is that spawns, but yeah, just to let you know, it will be different. If you've got, particular best friend or whatever, they're not always guaranteed to be there. Okay, so it says end of shift, from get to work, but it says Soda will be the most efficient member of her out in the woods survival group. Keep it up. So I don't quite get that one, I'll be honest, but it always means they've done sort of mediocre. Okay, Soda is back home. No need to make room on the refrigerated door. Her work is merely satisfactory, but she's feeling inspired from the day. That inspiration boost from the counselor. The counselor must have the absolute gift of the gab, as they call it. So anyway, I'm going to let this family be themselves for the rest of the night and afternoon, and I'll come back to you in the morning and we can follow Ronald to school for some elementary school fun orientation day times. Vlad is back again for the second night. Still contemplating whether to use his powers or not. Oh, what's going on, Vlad? Why are you here again? Ronald has discovered there's a monster under his bed, but there's also one at the front door. So it's time for Ronald to disappear to the world of school. Let's join him. He hasn't had the best night's sleep. He succumbed to the monster about 50,000 times. Let's hope he makes it through his first day. Well, second day technically, but first day we're seeing. Introduction day! Did you play hooky yesterday, Mr. Ronald? Welcome to your new school. Here we teach you the ways of the world so that your brain may grow at the same rate as your body. Well, isn't it part of the body? It's really important because it would be super weird if your brain stayed the same size forever. Fair enough. Are you ready? Good. Select the teacher who should be at the podium and choose the attend introduction class interaction. The whole world could one day depend on you. That's a wonderful and terrifying thought. So here we are. It's actually quite chilly for the day. Who have we got here? So Nina. Oh, Nina's the principal. Hello, Nina. There's a mermaid as a teacher. We've got a lot of occults in these schools, don't we? Sorry, I'll just show you the setup again. It is the same thing as high schools. We have the janitor here. The rising star, who's also a janitor. Is he preparing for a role? Is that what's going on here? We also have, oh, look, Eliza Pancakes is the caterer. And so here is the counselor's office right here. And here's the principal's office. There is the little sticker doodads that you do need to do the things. And here we have, the classes. You can see what other activities we have just by having a little look. We've got some, toy sections. We've got the, the usual things for kids, the science labs, the kiddie violins, the drawing stations, and, places to sit, computers. You get the idea. So let's attend this introduction class here with Ronald. Let's click on our mermaid teacher lady and let her do her mermaid teacher thing. Do you know how to ask questions yet? You just have to move your mouth and use it to make sounds. Good to start with the basics, isn't it? You know what you'd usually do when you want to talk. Oh, great advice. Try it out while attending a lesson. Select the teacher. So we can do what we do with the other one, but it's a bit more basic. It's, as you can see here, it's like the kid skills. So we're going to ask questions, and it doesn't tell us which ones we're going to ask, so we can just ask a variety of questions. We're just going to load up all the different ones, one of each. He's going to go for some variety in his day. As you will see here, he's also learning the skills as he asks, which is great because sometimes, you know, it's a bit of a pain to get the kids' skills up, and especially if you're doing things like these aspirations here, this will really come into its own, the elementary school. I think you'll find this will really help with your kids, not only actually having a life, but actually learning things so those aspirations aren't such a pointless freaking grind. You know how it is. So now that he's, you know, satisfactorily attended enough of the class, it's time to draw. So off he goes. So you'll have this introduction class that'll sort of take you around some of the more basic sort of skills and everything. Then I have a system in this elementary school that they don't have in the high school, which is a system to be able to earn reward traits. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, even though I've been using this mod for a while, I have never actually taken advantage of that myself. So, his next assignment is to play an instrument, so over you go. But I want him to finish his picture first because he's going to give that to one of his parents as a gift or even his sister or something. So, what I was saying is, so you can actually get like things called, I think they're called emblems, and you can get sort of points towards getting reward traits. And if you ask the principal, I think it's supposed to be that they can give you special missions or something. I don't even know where the sodding principal is right now. Where are they? What are you doing, Nina? Oh, we've got Zoe as the counselor as well. So I don't even know where Nina's gone. She's just neglected her duties. Maybe she's off with Don Lothario somewhere. Oh no, she's sleeping on their couch. She's just had a late one last night. I'm going to blame Don Lothario all over again. So we'll wait until he's finished playing his instrument and he's embarrassed, not doing a great job. Oops. So as you can see, he's got the little thing here like the other one. We got the little sections depending on how you're doing for the day. And so practice typing will be the next thing, but we're going to go wake up the principal, make a great impression first thing on your first school day. And we're just going to see if we can, we'll introduce ourselves. Friendly introduction. Oh my God, he's so tired. That damn monster. It just kept on coming back. It was relentless. Son of a gun. So yeah, hello. I'm going to just take your principal's desk here. It's the audacity of this kid, Ronald. Somehow though, it's increasing his manners. So yay, good-o, I guess. Ask about Space Stella. Here we go. So just do a little bit of a pause-a-rooney here. So these must be the opportunities. So your liked subject must be science and technology, and then you have the opportunity to do these here. Now, liked subjects. Does that mean, is this the ask for grade increase? Oh, well, let's go and see if he can get a grade increase, although it's only his first day. So yeah, anyway, you can play with this for yourself, and if you go to the place where you download it or anything, there's all bunch of information about all this sort of stuff. Anyway, why would I increase anyone's grade just because they asked? Well, it was always worth asking, isn't it? But now he's like embarrassed from the awkwardness of it. Oh dear. And now he's sleeping in well, at least it's a counselor's office. It's probably a better way to sleep it off. I mean, you don't have to have a perfect first day. Not everybody does. We can't all be the most exemplary students, but oh, whoa! Look, he's really on the bad books. Well, obviously Ronald's just destined to be a little rebel, isn't he? Starting off the day with the audacity to sit in the principal's office, getting on the wrong side. Well, but yet still, he looks like a little angel here, so, well, we'll see what happens. So we'll just wake you up. Sorry, Ronald. Go and practice some typing. So you get the idea. Use school network to contact aliens. Well, let's go do that. I mean, Ronald's a little larrikin today, isn't he? So even though he's feeling awkward, this will get the teacher back. Contact the aliens from the school. All the other kids are being really good and they're still sitting and watching the class for the day. So just like high school, if we wanted to start lunch and all the kids go and grab food, we would press start lunch. So let's do that as well. Now it's 1 p.m. So there's a lot of control over what happens. Is just like high school. It's up to you. And of course, the structure you build can help tell whatever stories you want once again. And you put in certain, things for the activities. And sometimes you might not know what you need. So you can just wait till it comes up in this thingy here. And that's all good too, Tis all good. So maybe, I don't know, who do you think is like Max? Yeah, he should probably befriend Max. What do you reckon if that's the direction he's going in? A funny introduction. Try and, has he contacted those aliens yet? Probably just get on with that. Maybe he can join Max's little gang as well of renegades or the League of Adventurers. Okay, enough of those contacting aliens. The day is nearly done and you haven't even introduced yourself to anybody. Hang on, at least say hello to Max. Funny introduction. He is tired as hell. And the day is going to end at 3 p.m. like the other one. So, we have the classic 9 to 3s. Yeah, come on, say hello to Max. We've got half an hour to say hello. That's, in reality, not much. I mean, in reality, plenty of time, but not in Sims time. Okay, argue about school? No, get to know. Yep, absolutely. It looks like they're paying out adults. Good thing, make a silly face. You're getting in there. So, Max is evil, but hey. So there we go. I mean, it's what you make of it. Obviously, we haven't had exemplary kids here, but yeah, that's the gist of it. And as you can see, this really does help family gameplay. And if you have parenthood as well on top of that, then it's a really good mix. Absolutely. I can recommend just giving it a go. And so the one thing I'm going to show you before I bid you farewell is the declaring subjects option. Sorry, lass, don't go back inside just yet. So I have control of Ronald Cakes here, and I'm going to click on another sim. I'm going to click on soda, and I'm going to click the pinwheel that's not a pinwheel, and I'm going to hit declare subjects, and that's where you can declare the subject that you like. Now I'm going to put personal development for him. This is hates. Oh, okay, so if he likes personal development, then he has a dislike as well. See, something I once again haven't used. So let's say that he doesn't, he does like science. He likes to contact the aliens. He hates the creative arts, let's say. So he's going to go and declare these likes and not likes of the subject variety to his sister here. And I'm just going to facilitate Father Time. And yep, they're going to go do that. Do we need to see it happen? Probably not, but we're going to anyway. Down, down. Mama's still in her pajamas. So Ronald has declared Ronald has his liked and disliked subjects. Ronald will gain special moodlets when actively attending school on the days of the given subject. Isn't that just awesome? Well, yes, indeed it is. Indeed it is. So there you go. I think I've given you a pretty good example of what this mod can do for your game and for your family gameplay, let's be honest. And actually having kids have a life, and you can still use it even if you have high school years. So then your sim, you can follow them throughout their life and they can actually, go to the places and stuff. I've always found it to definitely enhance my gameplay, my storylines, the social aspect, the learning aspect, the whole kit and caboodle. So even if I get the high school years pack, I'll still use it for the kiddly winks, as I've stated before. And yeah, so if you can use mods, if you're not sure about high school years, or if you just want your children to actually be able to go to primary school first, give Zerbu's Go to School mod a whirl for yourself and see what you think. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you have a wonderful day or night wherever you are. Have fun. Hopefully I will see you in the next one. And bye for now, I guess. Bye.